dear. It is good to see you again. It's been many a night since you graced my humble tavern with your laughter. What news do you bring from Nottingham and beyond?
Thank you. Fill my mug with ale, and indeed I'll spin a tale of all I've heard.
And what of Robin Hood have you heard how he fares?
Robin who?
Ay, man, are ye a hermit, that ye have not heard of Robin Hood? The Sheriff of Spain and tormentor, and all England he puts hope into the hearts of us good Saxons, that the heavy Norman yet be loosened.
I bring not only news of Robin Hood, but of the good King Richard, the Lionheart, who returns from Palestine and walks in our soils today.
That would be marvellous news indeed. Our king is the one good man alive. When he is home in England, he will go on his lawn to embrace his ex-sister.
But please, who is Robin Hood?
Robin Hood,
Yes, him. Who you call the sheriff's name?
Sheriff of Spain.
Yes, the sheriff's plain and tormented. Please indulge me to tell you more about him. Is he the Saxon saviour? He must be a great lord to challenge the sheriff of Nottingham.
Nay, a poor man like you or I, the son of an honest forester who was in the king's service. He was an apprentice forester himself until one unfortunate day.
This time we'll get this too. Of course they won't bother about it any longer.
Robin, but remember how that poor excuse of an archer was the target during the last sheriff's contest. Ha, this chap will catch that mouse.
Where do you think you're going, Robin? Nothing a fair chance.
For the archery contest, I believe you are too thin and weak to draw a man's bow like a man.
I can draw a bow as well as you, or any other fat forester for that matter, and you know it.
If you can beat me in an archery contest, you can pass. What shall we use as a mark? See that gnarled oak tree with the fork halfway up? That bow just beneath the fork shall be our target, and as the challenger, I shall go first.
Farewell, Marion. I'm unlikely to make this fair after all.
And do you think that you shall go unhindered to Nottingham Fair and boast to your friends that you bested Tom Moody?
And for his leg. Oops, I was never that good a shot.
I was so afraid you wouldn't find her, that you would go straight away, take a ship for the Holy Land, that you would never see you again. I was worried even before you were late. What had room that Tom and Bill had set a trap for you?
And then you're late, and later.
I have killed a man, and I am wanted by the sheriff. I do not want you getting mixed up in these affairs.
You can't keep us from helping, no matter what she say.
I have many friends who would gladly escape the sheriff's taxes and join you, living free as an outlaw in the forest.
Be serious. Have you given any practical thought to your shining notions of revolt?
You're right, that not everyone who believes in us is strong enough to live as an outlaw.
But when King Richard the Lionheart returns from the Holy War, he might pardon you. He is Spain just after all.
He's the only Norman I would have thought of liking, and if he came home in tribal, I might pay attention.
But until he returns to rule England, we Saxons must stick together.
You're both being hopelessly romantic. The king will catch us if the sheriff should fail to. It is not safe for you to be around me. But I suppose we could meet again. Deep in Sherwood Forest, I know a safe place.
The sheriff quickly made a case for having Robin hung and set a reward of £50 for his capture.
And did they find him?
Nay, Sheriff Forest is a vast place. Even the Sheriff's foresters only travel a small portion of it. About a month later, when Robin was deep in thought about how to hide the growing band, he was walking through the forest.
Why should Saracens lost and fought, my lad?
Would you mind moving? There's only room for one man to cross this bridge at a time.
But I was here first.
But you are only a quarter of the way across, and I am half.
I'd like to see you try past me. Coward! Do you think that is fair? I have only a staff.
Nobody calls me a coward. You won fair and square. Now be on your way.
You fought well, and you are no fish. Come, take my hand and I shall help you out.
Thank you. But why are you still here?
I seek the one they call Robin Hood and his band of outlaws.
Why?
Because when I could not pay the rent of my Norman lord, I was kicked off my farm. Of late, I have a man named Robin Hood who led a band of outlaws, which opposed the greedy Normans. I have nothing left.
I am the one they call Robin Hood.
Oh, I do most humbly beg your pardon.
Thank you. Come and share my bread with me. Although it's your fault it's a bit soggy. What is your name?
For the south vowel line holding, my father was called Little, and so I became John Little after him.
I call you Little John, and so you shall be known from this day forward.
Needing an edge to fight the sheriff, Robin's men learned through much trial to fill the long road, and the sheriff's men went through the forest in fear.
But how did this band grow?
Many a poor Saxon unable to pay their taxes or rents sought the outlaw band. Some stayed, but many soon realised that life as an outlaw was not the answer to their troubles. To these Robin gave food and even a coin or two, and helped them to the nearest town. And so Robin's band became known for giving to the poor.
Where did the coins come from? Surely they don't grow on trees in Shirley.
They found it convenient to relieve the wealthy Norman travelling from Shirley of their jewellery and gold, even though the cash was being taxed to the sheriff.
Word is spreading. They're talking in the taverns about us.
Yes, and it's driving the sheriff out of his mind. After we stole the taxes which the canyon of town was taken to the sheriff, he doubled the price of Robin's head. Wait, listen. Why come you to Sherwood? This is no place for the likes of you.
How did you find us in the forest? Only rare few can find their way through these woods without getting lost.
It is not easy to hide so many of you, even in a forest this size, but in truth I've always been able to find my way.
Who is this? Why did you bring him here much?
He arrived on his own. If you could find us, he might be of use.
I do not trust him. He might be one of the sheriff's men.
I have heard of families outlaws in the forest who, because they are not permitted to earn an honest living, take from the Normans and give to those poor living themselves.
And why would you dislike the Normans? Why would one so high-born wish to find a band of outlaws?
I am a Saxon, sir, the younger son of my father, who would give the Normans what they asked for to receive a favour. A Norman law took fancy to my sister, my father betrothed her, a 17-year-old girl to a dreadful Norman man.
We live nowhere. How did you get here?
Will a Norman know?
I can vouch for him. I've known this man almost as long as I have known you, Robin. Well, come and tell me the news of your sister, Cecily.
Seems every day someone new joins us. They begin a new life, free of the Norman lord's rents and taxes.
Now we have women too, Robin, and they shoot with the longbow as well as any man. Look, here are our newest recruits, Sybil and Eva. Why have you joined us?
After I lost my husband, it was not long before I lost my farm. I knew it was hopeless alone, but I did not think till I heard of Robin Hood that I had anything left to do but wait to die. It would not take long and I would be with my husband again. I did not at first see that Robin Hood was anything to do with me, but I knew that were my husband alive and we had lost the farm, he would have come to Sherwood, so I came.
And I was a maidservant to the sheriff, but I guess I caught the sheriff's eye. He took fancy to me. There was nothing for me to do but run away. And when I arrived here, Sybil took me in like a sister and taught me how to shoot the longbow.
Forgive my lack of attention, Will. Who is this?
I found him wandering through the forest.
My name is Eleanor Dale, sir.
And what brings you here?
The worst effect, I love a lady, but my beloved Marjorie is being married to a Norman she loves.
And what would you have us do?
I had heard they're outlaws in the depths of Sherwood, who steal from the rich and give to the poor. I have even written a ballad or two about them. I thought you might rescue her so we may marry.
I will not risk my bad kids for romance sake.
And what would this Norman hound's name be?
The Baron Roger of St. Clair.
Has this name some meaning to you, Little John?
Indeed it has. I would not have thought this year to bride a man who drove me off my farm, but this trick will do as well as any other.
So you would rescue her?
I did not say we'd do it.
Do what?
This minstrel would have us save his beloved from the clutches of a Norman hound.
I still advise you not to ask. I will not speak against the plan.
Nor will I.
I don't think...
Sounds like an adventure. Pulling the nose of a Norman always puts a glimmer and a lightness in my step.
Well, it appears that we can help you, Eleanor Dale.
One last question. Would this lady rather marry you?
Of course, but they are to be married a fortnight hence at the chapel.
We will lead our own priest, and Eleanor Dale to marry a sweetheart. The barons would feel losing their kid if he were to marry them. I know a friar who lives not far from here. His name is Friar Chuck. He lives in a abandoned rundown chapel. We'd better be on our way if we want to see him.
Oh, Scarlet, is that you? Or you are Scarlet no more? Or brown or blue? Or green?
I heard that since we last met. I do have some green and brown friends with me.
I am Robin Hood.
Welcome to it. I do not know if I'm pleased to meet you or not, but I do not approve of outlawry, and I have a scout that persuaded me. It keeps strange company, Will Green.
We have never split the blood of an honest or an unarmed man.
Oh, the lady outlaw. But just I do not encompass. Well, Will and I are old friends, and I choose to have some friendly strangers place scholars for good reason.
I am Much, and my father is the miller of Whitestone.
Ah, I need a good man. And so his son chooses, dishonest outlawry. I'll confess myself interested. I do not suppose Will came here to find me for friendship's sake only. As I see, I have food lately, and there is always more than I need, but I'm very fond of food.
You were always one to bury your sorrows in food and drink.
Lusciously, but with no limitations, I try to be a good fire. Now, I may have said you.
A young man has come to us with the tale of his Saxon sweetheart's fate to be married to a Norman lord she fears and despises. He wishes us to steal her back from him, and if we do so, we need a cleric to marry them.
A curiously romantic undertaking for an outlaw band. Or perhaps this is a particular Norman lord.
Roger of St. Clair.
I see. Very well. I know the tales of Roger of St. Clair. Half of them I have true. Prove that he's no fit husband for a lady, Saxon or Norman. And if half the tales of Robin Hood are half true, maybe it's not a bad thing that I thus along myself with you. You may know the time and place, and I will be there.
We are gathered here today in good faith to join in holy matrimony. Baron Roger of St. Clair and Marjorie of Cornwall. Now I ask that if there is anyone who objects to this union.
Indeed I do.
What's this outrage? I see the young man here has brought his lady friends. I have heard of the new bands of Sherwood, but I do not think they're cruel so far.
Do not kill him. Why not? He deserves to die.
is of any comfort to you, my enemy still breathes. I should have refused to marry a man who killed another while he stands defenselessly. Never richly might deserve it. Now, my Lady Marjorie, do you wish to proceed?
Fine time to be asking that.
Let's do this right. I'll take that.
This all sounds so romantic.
Romantic perhaps, but this was the beginning of a very dire and dangerous time for Robin's band. But in the sheriff's desperate plight, his desire for revenge knew no bounds.
Robin had finally tweaked the nose of the wrong Norman men.
Oh dear.
But wasn't their hideout safe?
Perhaps. But the sheriff had a sinister plan.
How dare he, the impudence! No respect for good law and order, on very bastion offend.
This man is dangerous. You have not been able to beat him in his game, but perhaps see a trap with bait. That will lure him.
Thanks. Indeed, he's proud, and if it is gold he wants, I shall place the bet. His pride shall bring the trap. A very special surprise I shall have waiting for him.
What do you mean? This camp. It is a temporary thing, isn't it? Alan, you said that Sherwood was now at home. You must have a house. You do not actually live here.
My lady, we are outlaws. If we had a house, we would not long survive, but we would soon be taken from it.
But, my love, to wake up to the song of the birds and look up, do you not see the brilliant sky as the sun goes down?
There's a young lad making his way here. He looks angry and exhausted. I think his clothes were good ones, but they don't fit him very well, and I don't think they belong to him when he put them on.
And he plunges through the forest like a lion, and yet he looks like he could command them. I do not think we need fear him. They have no cause to save him, except his face bears with the anger of hard usage and other barriers.
I seek the one labeled Robin Hood. I've come to seek him to demonstrate my skill with the bow, that he might accept me as a member of his band.
But you're just a child. How old are you?
If you will let me show you my skill, you'll see my age matters not.
12?
I am 18. A mark. Choose a mark. I'll draw against any man here.
That would be too hard.
Are you not the one labeled Robin Hood, King of Sherwood?
I am he, although not a king.
We shoot for the ash with a little crook in it. You see,
While left we hit the tree. If you wish to come with us, you must give us a name.
Cecil. Cecil is my name.
Well then, Cecil, you'll start with privy duty. Little John, you shall be his tutor. You shouldn't be here. Truly, we must not risk ourselves this way.
And do you think you may tell me what I will and will not do? We need to talk. I have news from town. The sheriff has declared that all that is evil in his realm is the doing of this devil womanhood. He must have you at all costs. He has declared a special prize for this year's archery contest at Nottingham Fair, a golden arrow.
Won't you survive for a golden arrow, just to tie around my neck and hit me in the ribs when I sit down? My honour as an outlaw is concerned staying alive. Besides, you know I can't shoot worth a pig's sneeze.
He seeks to lure you out of the forest and plans his little trap. You'll be bravely disappointed.
That's the best news I've heard all week.
Little John, how is your pupil doing? I hardly know. He is not the first young man I've taught, but he is different. Not about talent or wit, but he is mortally afraid of something. He is halfway up a tree while I'm still turning to the sound of a broken twig.
Poor boy. Where is he?
Hiding in the shadows somewhere.
How old? I've yet to even lay eyes on him.
And yet, he attacks the sheriff's men with, dare I say it, glee. The sheriff of Nottingham is intent on driving us out. How much longer can we last?
Marion, I think you should stay away for a time, at least until this business is over.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps I shall stay away from you a little time. Good night, Robin Hood.
One more bit of news.
Yes, out with it.
Marion has a suitor. She has had him since she was 14. I know that years go by and her father goes older. Months pass and nothing seems to change. The suitor's name is Nigel. Her father would be pleased to witness.
How do you know this?
The whole lot knows. No one else has the courage to tell you. They all heard it.
Thank you, I think. It is time to get a good night's sleep.
Where did Marion go?
Back to her father's house.
Where Marion's tutor, Nigel, was visiting.
Oh no, she can't be serious about Nigel.
Have patience, my dear, and listen to the story.
Ah! Go!
No!
Yes, now!
Ow! Little John, Cecil, is that you?
Little John, if you insist and do not stop that noise at once, I'll shoot you myself before the sheriff has a chance to find us.
I have made a little discovery.
What's all this noise? Cecily, is that you?
If you touch me, I'll knock you down. She might just do it. I've been teaching her to handle larger opponents. I won't leave.
I did not think.
That's right, you didn't think. You left me. You could have taken me with you.
Why did you not let us know who you are? There are other women in camp.
Would you have taught me to use the staff and to throw larger opponents and leap how to choose upon them? Had I been Cecily of Norwell? No, I would not.
Did you really believe I would send you away?
Would you not?
No, I would not send you to marry Sir Aubrey.
Well, you certainly passed the basic requirement, which is to be a better archer than your leader,
Speaking of archers, the sheriff's contest is tomorrow.
which we are all staying very far away from.
I think it not wise that we do not go. There is news in Nottingham, and we would do well to watch and listen. I could go as a wrestler. I've earned a few coins from it before, and could probably do so again.
You'd better not go alone.
Cecily could come with me as my assistant. She could carry my cloak and collect my coins.
Very well.